Today I'm going to show you activity 1 from lab exercise number 7, where we're going to use vinegar and the steel wool pad to see what kind of reaction is created when the two are mixed together. The first thing we need to do is measure 50 milliliters of vinegar from our graduated cylinder. So I'd actually already gone ahead and done that. You can see that there's 50 milliliters of vinegar. The meniscus is right under the 50, so I think it's a pretty accurate measurement. And we're going to measure the room temperature. So I'm going to insert my thermometer here. See what the room temperature currently is. We'll give it a few seconds to produce an accurate reading. And right now it's reading 24 degrees Celsius. So I'm going to go ahead and record that in my data table. I'm going to go ahead and put on my protective gloves. And the steel wool that we're going to use in this exercise has already been cut into two. So this is the second half of a full, complete steel wool pad. So we're going to take this half and we're going to put it into the cup of vinegar. So let me pour this 50 milliliters into the cup. And it says to submerge the wool pad completely into the vinegar. And we're going to leave it there for 2 minutes. So I need to make sure that I get all the vinegar, so submerge it completely. So I'm pushing it down. And it seems to make sure I get it all in there, and we're going to leave it in there for 2 minutes. So I'll look at my timer and time for 2 minutes. Here's the steel wool in the vinegar. In the meantime, I'm going to go ahead and read on to the next step. So when we're going to be removing it, we're going to squeeze out any excess vinegar from the steel wool pad. And we're going to wrap that pad around the thermometer and start beginning to take its temperature at the initial time it's removed from the vinegar, and then at 5 minutes, and then at 10 minutes. So we're just about at 2 minutes for the vinegar. And I think that we're still see the vinegar solution. I wonder what's happening to the steel wool. And there we are, just at about 2 minutes. So I'm going to remove this steel wool from the cup. And I'm going to squeeze out any excess vinegar. Squeeze it like a sponge. And then I'm going to take the rubber band that we have been provided and use it to secure the steel wool around the thermometer. So here's the thermometer. We're just going to put the steel wool right around the edge. And secure it with this rubber band. And the initial reading we have right now of the thermometer in the steel wool is about 27 degrees Celsius. So what we'll be doing is waiting for 5 minutes and then reading the temperature and then reading it again at 10 minutes. So I'll be back in about 5 minutes.